I'm so wavy. I'm so wavy. I'm so wavy. I'm so wavy. I'm so wavy.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this makeup look. This look is actually very simple to do, and you can easily do it for your quince or someone else's quince you might be going to. So the first thing we're going to do is start off with our brows. As you can see, I used an angled brush to do mine. I lined the bottom of one of my brows off camera, and now I'm going to show you how to do it on the other one. We're going to start off by taking a little bit of product on your brush, and you're going to start off in the middle of your brow and work your way to the end. You never want to start directly at the front of your brow because that's going to give you a very, very harsh line. Now with the remaining product that you have on your brush, you're going to start slowly dragging it towards the front of your brow. Now we're going to start filling in the rest of our brows. So what you want to do is take a bit of product and start in the middle, and then afterwards just slowly work your way up to the front of your brow and just do very light upward strokes. Now we're just going to take some concealer to clean up our brows. This will help you eliminate any mistakes you might have made while doing your eyebrows. During this step, you're also going to put concealer all over your eyelids. This is going to act as your primer for your eyeshadow. Now we're just going to blend that concealer all out with a beauty blender, and then after this we're just going to use a powder. I use the Air Spun translucent powder, and you're going to set your eyelids with this. Now we're going to take the Morphe 9D palette to start our eyeshadow look. Taking those two colors, I'm going to put them all over my eye. This is going to act as your transition shade. Now taking that orangey color, I'm going to put it all over my crease and then blend it out. Now taking that color, I'm going to put it all over my outer corner and really just pack that color onto there. Afterwards, you're just going to want to blend this color out to make sure that your eyeshadow looks very seamless. I forgot to show the color, but pretty much I'm just using the darker brown in that same palette and putting it once again in my outer corner. This is just to give the look a little bit more depth. Afterwards, you're just going to want to blend it all out again. At this point, your eyeshadow should look something like this. Now taking some concealer and a small brush, I'm going to start marking where I'm going to be cutting my crease. Since I have hooded eyes, I like to use that trick of placing the concealer on my lid and then looking up. This just helps give me a little guideline as to where I have to place the concealer. Now just make sure that you blend out the concealer so that there isn't any harsh lines. Now using those two glitter shades, I'm going to start placing them everywhere I put the concealer. The lighter color I am going to place closer to my inner corner, and the darker color closer to my outer corner. Now we're going to start on our face makeup, and I use the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser as my primer and the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I like to use my foundation to clean the top of my brows instead of concealer because I just feel like it looks more natural, and in flash photography then you don't see any marks of where you put the concealer to begin with. Now I'm just going to place the foundation all over my face and blend it out with a beauty blender. Now I'm going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Medium Sand, and I place this right under my eyes, and then I also use some on my forehead and chin. Afterwards, I'm just going to be blending it out with a beauty blender. Now taking the same powder that I used earlier, I'm going to be baking. I place this everywhere that I put my concealer in, and I really feel like this helps make your makeup last all day, especially if you have oily skin. It really helps control all those oils, and it really helps with creasing as well. I like like using the airspun powder because it doesn't give me any flashback. I have used different powders in the past, and then I look back on the pictures and my face looks way too white. So especially on this day, you don't want to look back on these pictures and not like the way your makeup looks. Now taking the contour palette by Kat Von D, I'm just going to be contouring my face while I leave the bake on for a little bit longer. Now using this fluffy brush, I'm just going to wipe that all off. Now for highlight, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I like to spray my brush before I even do anything. I just feel like this really helps intensify the glow. Now we're just going to curl our lashes before we put on falsies. I'm going to be using the Kiss lashes in the style Ritzy today. Then I place my glue and let it get tacky before I put them on. Afterwards, I just use my tweezers to place them, and then I use my tweezers and fingers to adjust them however I need to. Then I'm going to be taking the Better Than Sex mascara and just using that for my lower lashes. Now I'm just going to be applying this nude lipstick. Here's a close-up of the final makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.